Are you looking for the best air purifiers? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best air purifiers on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Alen Breathesmart 75i Air Purifiers. For those with large spaces, the Alen Breathesmart 75i can tackle up to 1,400 square feet twice an hour, all without making a lot of noise. We tested the Breathesmart 75is with the base level essential filter, a medical grade HEPA filter that captures 99.9% of allergens, dust, and viruses. But it's worth noting that you can also upgrade the Alen's filter to be more specialized. The advanced version also tackles asthma triggers, smoke, and other common pollutants, and the ultimate is the most specialized filter that uses an even stronger carbon catalyst filter layer for heavy-duty odors and VOCs. The essential filter on its own, though, proved to be one of the most powerful air cleaners we tested. It responds to me igniting the stove 20 feet away in seconds, says our tester, who adds that the Alen has helped make apartment cleanings less frequent. My vacuum is picking up less and less debris across the floor. But for our tester, even more impressive than the powerful entry-level filter is its associated app, which offers plenty more features than just remote control. It also tracks humidity, temperature, particulate matter, TVO, total volatile organic compounds, and CO2 in real time. Despite its power and speed, the Alen operates impressively quietly. It makes even less noise than machines designed for less coverage, in my experience, notes our tester. Operating the machine is dead simple too, he adds. There's a control panel on top with 6 easy-to-read buttons for each function and setting. In particular, the air quality indicator light always reflects the real-time purity of the room's air on this display. The Alen adjusts on its own when the air quality changes, which makes it feel smart without being complicated, explains our tester. The main downside of this pick is that it's rather large, measuring about 27 inches high and 18 inches wide. That means it'd be best for households who have a reasonably open floor plan and want to optimize space by limiting their appliance usage to one air purifier. Those in smaller spaces may consider instead the 45i, 35i, or 25i, which offer many of the same features in a more compact design, suggests our tester. That said, he believes the Alen is actually quite slim for the amount of square footage it can clean. My previous air purifier is about half the size but only covers 1/8 of what this machine does, he explains. Number 2. Clorox HEPA Air Purifiers for Home. There was a class action lawsuit filed against the Clorox company and Hamilton Beach Brands Incorporated on October 31, 2025, specifically regarding the marketing around this particular air purifier's true HEPA and its efficacy. The suit is currently in early litigation, so no ruling has yet been reached regarding the merits of its claims. We still stand by this product based on our hands-on experience and the brand's independent test results, but we are keeping an eye on this lawsuit as it progresses. If you're looking for a little more coverage but don't want to break the bank, Clorox's HEPA-equipped air purifier is a great value at under $150. Designed for mid-sized rooms, it's equipped with 3-stage filtration that includes a pre-filter for larger particles and pet hair, as well as an activated carbon filter that reduces VOCs and deodorizes the air. The HEPA filter, meanwhile, captures 99.97% of airborne particles that are as small as 0.1 microns. Its CADR scores for smoke, pollen, and dust all meet the percentage experts recommend when choosing an air cleaner, based on testing by an independent third-party lab. The gadget works extremely quickly, too. Right off the bat, you can tell just how sensitive the sensor on this is, a tester. Despite having this in the next room, when I am cooking, it can sense there's something in the air and I can hear the fan grow stronger. In addition to the efficient 3-stage filter, we like how quietly it operates compared with similar models. It also has an intuitive digital display that includes a child lock option, manual fan speed settings, and a PM 2.5 indicator that tells you in real time what level of unhealthy particulates are in the air. Additionally, the air purifier has a helpful air quality indicator that's color-coded with 6 levels, from bright green 4 good to maroon 4 hazardous, and we found the filter change indicator light to be incredibly convenient. In fact, I've been using 2 of these Clorox purifiers for years, and I can attest to the fact that the light consistently comes on after 6 months of daily use, like clockwork. Number 3. LEVOIT Core 400S Smart Air Purifier. For those who seek a straightforward air purifier to help combat allergy symptoms like itchy eyes and scratchy throats, the LEVOIT Core 400S is a popular choice, and for good reason. One pet-owning tester who's allergic to dogs reports, "Whenever I pet sit for my friend, I find myself sneezing. But after I turn on the LEVOIT for a bit, I notice I breathe easier and don't experience as much irritation." Another tester, who uses the previous version of this model, shares that its filtration is helpful for her son's dust, mold and dog allergies. The Core 400S is also a mighty unit suitable for large spaces, capable of covering up to 1,007 square feet in a half hour. Featuring an especially high CADR of 260 CFM, the device is equipped with a multi-filtered system, including a HEPA filter that captures 99.97% of airborne particles between 0.1 and 0.3 microns. And while at 11 pounds it's larger and heavier than some other top-rated LEVOIT models, it's otherwise unobtrusive, notes one tester. On the lowest two settings, this machine is so quiet, there were times I had to double-check it was even on. What's especially great about the Core 400SS 3-stage HEPA filter isn't just its reasonably accessible price tag. It's also customizable based on the allergens and pollutants you're targeting, much like the Rabbit Air's filter kits. For instance, compared with the general-use original filter, the pet allergy filter has a higher efficiency activated carbon layer designed to target pet odors and dander, while those who live in wildfire smoke-prone areas or live with smokers will do better with the smoke remover filter, which has two pre-filters to better capture larger particles like ash. The LEVOIT Core 400S comes with a couple of bonus features. 2. The sleep mode reduces noise level and dims the display lights, and there's a timer you can set at 2-, 4-, 6 and 8 hour increments on the intuitive LED display, see above. Its automatic setting is also quite effective, according to one tester, who says, "It's pretty responsive and quick, so I highly recommend just leaving it on that setting and forgetting about it." You can also control the device and check your air quality from your phone, a handy feature if you ever forget to turn off your air purifier before leaving home or if you simply like to watch your machine work from afar. Number 4. WINIX 5510 Air Purifier. If you live in an environment where smoke is a constant presence or a regular occurrence, the WINIX 5510 is one of the best air purifiers you can buy. This is mainly because of its highly effective carbon filter, which uses carbon pellets to more effectively neutralize VOCs and smoke odors before they settle into your furniture. Plus, unlike standard carbon-coated mesh filters, carbon pellets tend to be effective for much longer. It also has another unique layer of protection that helps it combat smoke odors and gases: plasma wave technology, a bipolar ionizer that uses radicals to break down pollutants like VOCs, viruses, and bacteria. This increases the effectiveness of the WINIX's entire filtration by about 5% when compared with similar air purifiers that use physical filter layers alone. Real-world case in point, while our tester's old air purifier often struggled with the heavy, persistent particulates found in cigarette or wildfire smoke, and especially adding her 3 cats to the mix, the 5510, she says, is built like an absolute tank. Notably, she reports that it was the only unit capable of making her home office habitable after heavy smoke began drifting in from neighboring units. And as a bonus, it's quiet. The WINIX is on high right now in my office, and it's barely above a gentle breeze level of decibels, our tester notes. She also adds that she ended up purchasing 5 more to cover every room in their home. Number 5. LEVOIT Air Purifier. The LEVOIT Core 300P is a compact device that packs a punch, especially for pet owners. Specifically, our testing shows it's one of the most effective devices at managing all the shedding, dander and odors that accompany life with multiple animals. The key to its filtering prowess is the H13 True HEPA filter in 360-degree intake, which can scrub the air in a 525 square foot room in about half an hour. Odor reduction is one of the top highlights of the Core 300P, according to both our pet-owning testers. One of them, an owner to an 80-pound dog, says the 300P eliminated the stuffiness that often settles in their home in the winter months. "I love that our home has no dog smell, which I attribute to the LEVOIT," she adds. Another tester, who lives with 3 cats that contribute a hilarious amount of shedding, says that this device definitely helps with smells in the room where we have the kitty litter. Its small footprint and 7.9-pound frame also makes it easy to transport. "We should get a couple more for the house, but a lot of times we'll just move this one around to different rooms every now and again to freshen things up," says our tester. While it lacks the smart sensors and auto-adjust features of the other, more expensive, devices on this list, the $100 300p is a reliable workhorse. It also has a dedicated sleep mode that makes it a great pick for bedrooms, if you share them with your pets. A similar LEVOIT air purifier you might consider as a pet owner is the P350 Pet Care model. It has the same air scrubbing powers, HEPA and carbon, as the Core 300p and covers the same square footage, but it has an additional fabric pre-filter that helps capture excess pet hair. And compared with the Core 300p's activated carbon layer, the P350 uses a specialized carbon formula that chemically decomposes odor molecules. It also has a 12-hour sleep timer compared with the Core 300 PS8.